Hey everyone, I'm Mr. Coverdell,
And I'm Miss Shuford.
and this is the ACT Project.
Oh, ah, 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 mm, mm.
So, what is the ACT Project? What do we do? What are we about? ACT stands for Acting for Critical Transformations, and we are Downtown High School's premier number one theater project. We are it.
Yes, theater, y'all. Get into it. In ACT, we co-investigate real-world problems using math, science, and social studies. We write about what we discover in monologues and plays. And last but not least, we create a piece of theater from your writing and showcase step routines that you perform in.
Yes, you do.
So if we didn't emphasize, you will perform. Okay. Not us, but you.
Yeah, and so these are some pictures from a performance in front of our live audience. You get lights, sometimes you get some costumes,
Oh,
all of it.
you get it all.
So what is our theme this semester? What problem are we going to be tackling? And we're going to be looking at schools. So we're going to be tackling educational injustice through educational reform.
Yeah. So basically, we're looking at problems that you may have experienced in school, why you experience those things, and what needs to happen to fix it.
Mhm. And what that's going to look like in the different subjects. So in math, we're going to be doing some statistics. We're going to be looking at like what you experience. Is that something that's throughout this whole public school system in San Francisco? So we're going to be doing some really good work in math. It'll be fun. And then in science, right? School's all about learning. Our behaviors affect us in school. Teachers' behavior, student behavior, right? So we're going to be learning about the brain. We're going to be learning about our behaviors, where those come from, and how those leads to the problems that we see in schools today, and what we can do about it.
Yes. In social studies, we're looking at the history and philosophies of American schools and where we're going. Y'all, we got to look at history to figure out what's to come. And if you don't know what philosophies is, it's really just studying the way people think about things. So, how do people think about schools? How do people think about schools right now? And how are people thinking about schools in the future? And so for language arts, our class book, which is not really a book, it's a play because we're a theater project, is Black Butterflies. So Black Butterflies looks at three teenage girls in a juvenile detention center, right? Where they fiercely fight to survive with their humanity, dignity, and individuality intact. Okay. Through the various stories of these girls, Black Butterflies explores how a broken system of schools can often trap girls of color. Huge topic, huge topic.
And it's such a good play. You're going to really love it.
For real, for real.
Our electives. So every Friday we do theater writing. We're going to write some monologues. We're going to write plays for our theater for our final performance. And we work with the 826 Valencia tutors, so they come with us every Friday, and it is such a fun day of writing. Also on acting, another great day. I mean, every day is a great day, but
For real.
acting, every Wednesday we go take classes downtown with our community partners, the American Conservatory Theater, and we actually have a new teaching artist. Paul Flores is going to be with us, and he is so awesome. He's a great director and coach and teacher for theater in the neighborhood, so he's great.
Yes. And our elective is step slash stomp. Okay. If you don't know what step is, it's heavy on the East Coast, heavy in the South, but it's really you just making beats with your body, right? The claps, the stomps, the bow. And then Stomp is a new addition. Stomp is essentially adding materials and objects to that, right? So you may be banging on trash cans, you may be slapping brooms, right, against the floor. And if you see in this picture, there's this man flying in the air. You won't be flying in the air unless you want to. Who are we to stop you? Okay, if you want to do it, go ahead. But essentially, that is our elective.
Um, so we talked a little bit about the products, but just to remind you, the big pieces are a monologue that you write, which is like one person speaking, a 10-minute play that you're going to write. It sounds scary, but we got you. It's a whole process to get you there. And then, of course, like the other product we make is our final piece of theater, right? And that's where you're going to be acting. That's where you're going to be stepping. Okay. So those are our big products for ACT Project.
Yes. And off campus, right? So every Wednesday is our acting class downtown San Francisco. It's from 9:30 to 12:30. This is where you'll actually learn the technique of acting. And there are going to be some other times in which we're off campus to see plays and movies and visit museums and maybe other field trips.
And credits. Everyone worries about credits. Just like every other project, you can earn up to 45 plus credits this semester. So that's 15 credits every 6 weeks. And then we have some opportunities to earn more, like taking on a leading role in our final show can get you a few more credits, which is great.
So you should join ACT if you are interested at all in theater, step, or even public speaking, right?
Yeah. If you want to build your confidence in writing, speaking, and fully expressing yourself, that one's huge.
Mm-hmm. If you're looking to challenge yourself, right, and stretch yourself beyond your comfort zone.
If you want to make a difference in the world, because our project, a big part, right? The T is for transformation. We're about transforming the world. So that's what we're all about.
Yes. And last but not least, build relationships with people that become your family. We're a huge family in ACT. We love each other like I'm the auntie and Coverdell's the uncle.
But we wanted to remind you, right? So to be successful in ACT, you need to know these things, right? You must meet off campus every Wednesday and you must participate in acting class. That's huge.
Mm-hmm. You must participate in STEP, even if you only know how to clap and stomp your feet.
You must write short plays and monologues. That's a huge piece. We need it. You need it, right?
Yes. Do the classwork, right? Because that's where you're going to actually learn about these problems that exist in schools and have existed. So that looks like making sure you do math, science, and social studies.
Yeah. The biggest one, right? Perform in front of an audience at the end of the semester, right? That is like, you have to do that. That's what we're here for. And that's why we exist. We are that theater project.
And last but not least, just know that we got you. We will support you along the way. Once again, ACT as a huge family. So we're always going to have your back. Period.
Period. um, so just a quote to end us. This project has helped me realize my potential. I'm not just another statistic. I plan to go somewhere far in life, even if it's not acting. I mean, after that, sign up.
Yeah. Have any questions? See us at the table. We look forward to meeting y'all.
Yeah, and talking to you. And please talk to us. If you have any fears, talk to us first because
Yeah.
we want you and we want to support you. Okay?
100%.
Peace.
Go feed.
Signing out. Like what?
All right.
How do I stop?